The situation across the length and breadth of the nation's federal capital city could be described as an uneasy calm in the morning of the first day of the much talked about national protest against bad governance. While the roads leading to the main Abuja city from the satellite towns witnessed a large surge of vehicular traffic in the early hours, the security operatives were on guard at a distance of 2 kilometers to the city. On arriving in the city center, our crew visited the major areas and zones where people often converge as a melting pot, but they were all devoid of normal activities as businesses, banks, filling stations were all shut down. The federal secretariat was a ghost land as the major blocks were under lock and key. Meanwhile, as the day unfolded, the protesters gathered at the Moshood Abiola Stadium, where the Abuja court allowed them to stage the protest in the FCT. What we noticed here was that two factions of pro and anti-government protesters emerged with a chant of different tones and rhythms.
For the Nigerian police! We go protest! What are we saying? We are hungry! What are we saying? We are hungry! What are we saying? We are hungry!
When it was evident that the protesters were not receiving the needed attention, they walked towards the Eagle Square, a distance of about 5 kilometers from the Moshood Abiola Stadium. Arriving the three armed zones, where the Eagle Square is located, the protesters were resisted from gaining entry to the Eagle Square by the combined efforts of the Nigerian police and the men of the Civil Defense Corps. This led to firing of canisters to disperse the protesters. The development, some said, was unbecoming of government security agencies.
Eagle Square, look at us. We are protesting peacefully. Look at them throwing tear gas at us. We did not do anything. We did not cause any harm. Police are throwing tear gas at us. We are hungry. Tinubu, please come and address us. Come and address us. We are hungry. Everybody is depressed. We are depressed in this country.
90% of ordinary Nigerians depend on to come out before you can eat. So of course, the clamor for us to take to the streets, of course, does not worth it, to the best of my knowledge. With this call now, with this agitation, you know, of course, it has awakened the consciousness of government to really know that all these programs and policies that they are rolling out every day, of course, most of them does not get to the masses. And that is why people are being reactional now.
From the nation's federal capital city, Abuja, I am Adegbuyega Arobodo, reporting for Lagos Television News.